咦？小弟
咩嚟嘅？
睇女仔
哦，冇無聊望下啫嘛。
無聊，做咩啊？想識女仔啊？喂，我有好多 friend 未嫁嘅喎。
你啲 friend 都成40幾歲喎。
你又知，介紹俾你冇所謂嘅。喂，呢排做咩啊？
冇啊，而家揾緊工啊。
揾工？做咩？做咩揾工啊？
份工而家好悶。
好悶。咁啊，咦？講起上嚟，我公司請人喎。我俾張卡片俾你啊。
你做雜誌？
唔係唐人街報紙嚟嘅，同中國政府有好多聯繫啊，有個隱形富豪喺後邊投資咁啫嘛。
咁 exactly 做咩㗎？
我係呢個公司嘅副總編輯。
英國衛生部今日公布一宗死亡病例。英國首席醫療官韋迪康表示，死者為入住 Witherby 市伊利沙伯醫院一名長者，本身有潛在健康問題，相信佢喺英國受一種來歷不明病毒所感染。目前正追蹤其密切接觸者。
I am very sorry to report that a patient in England who was suffering with a fever, a dry cough and muscle pain for this unidentified virus has sadly died. I offer my sincere condolences to their family and friends and ask that their request for privacy is respected. The patient who was being treated at the Queen Elizabeth Hospital in Witherby was an older patient who had underlying health conditions. We believe they contracted the virus in the UK and contact tracing is already underway.
我而家翻 office。
You're aware of the Witherby problem?
I am.
There have been some developments. I need to be certain that girl didn't take any copies of the disc.
I'll get onto it right away.
喂，係，你想爆料 ？OK， 你叫咩名啊？係 Alice。OK， 係surname 係乜嘢 ？Boniek 啊，可唔可以串一次？哦，BON。你做嗰間油公司叫咩名啊 ？Scott 係嘛 ？OK， 點串啊？SCOX， 麻煩你或者講一講究竟發生咗啲咩事？OK， 呢個女人有冇傷害到你先？
冇。
或者有冇一啲威脅性嘅行為？
No, but I think she meant me real harm.
咁警方做唔到啲咩嘅喎
？She was chasing me for this USB that I stole from a company that I was working as a fill-in secretary for.
咁但係你攞隻手指嚟做咩呢？
Documentary evidence of a cover-up which I heard being discussed while I was eavesdropping on a meeting. Something dangerous and illegal has been done here.
But what? And where?
細節我唔記得啦，全部喺隻 USB 裏面。
隻手指都唔喺你嗰度啦，警方查唔到啲咩嘅喎。
There must be something that they can do. If she could be watching me right now.
你個僱主都已經攞翻隻 USB 啦，係咪先？佢仲搞你做咩啫？係咪先啦？會唔會係你諗多咗啊？喂，唉。
Could you gather up your hair up a little bit? Yeah, stay there, stay there. Oh, lovely. And I need more sexiness, you see? Yeah, seductiveness. or even voluptuousness, you see? Hannah, give me that, stay there, look at me, look, oh, lovely. I need to have the sinuous curve in your back, a lovely sinuous bag, and cool, look at, oh, sexy, okay? Yeah, and the last shot, look at me, with a sinuous curve in your back. Oh, lovely. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's call it a day, and I've got everything I need, so thanks, Alice.
你冇咩嘛？
Yeah, of course. 點解？
你今日好似唔係好出聲，係咁啫。
Yeah, I'm fine really. I have a lot going on right now.
model。
Well, I'm still available for any other temp work you've got going. I've had good references from everyone else. Look, just forget it, okay? There are plenty of other agencies around, you know? Dang it!
點啊？
My temp agencies just kicked me off their books. I can't believe it.
搞到你好鬼麻煩，覺得？
Yeah.
唔使擔心，我有大把嘢俾你做。如果有興趣，有大把 offer 嚟嘅。
咁都幾好啊。Might actually buy one for myself if I manage to get any other secretarial work.
Shall we get going?
Yeah.
Have you been taking your pills? I don't want to take those horrible pills. You must take your pills, Gran.
喂，傑哥，食咗飯未啊？
食咗咯。
哇，係喎，早排你咪訪問咗英國石油公司嗰個主席啊 David Kent 嘅。
係啊，
我都問咗佢哋好多尖鋭嘅問題，關於佢1年前嘅 project。
How do you do, David Kent? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kent.
Shall we begin?
Why not? Are you covering some kind of chemical spillage?
It's what everyone wants that drives the demand, you included. Well, TVs, computers, dishwashers, second cars, everybody wants more convenience these days, and that takes energy. Our job is simply to do what we have to do in order to supply it.
Does that include ruining the environment as well? There are plenty of alternatives out there.
This is a critical time for the human race right now. Fossil fuels are running out, and we need to decide what we're going to do to replace them. If we take the wrong path now, the human race will simply slide back into savagery.
Is green energy the wrong path?
Wind and wave power, they can only go so far. No. Now, they wouldn't be able to supply the demand that is increasing by the day.
But people can learn to reduce the amount of energy they used.
No. No, you're missing the point. The human race isn't destined to huddle around energy-saving light bulbs for the rest of eternity. No. We're destined for bigger things. Worrying about using less energy is just backward thinking. No, the only answer is to produce more, much more.
More nuclear power stations?
Nuclear fusion. It's the process that fuels a star, just like our own sun. And it's much safer than the current technology. Now, once we've learned to harness that, we will have access to unlimited sources of power. And the world's energy prices will simply disappear. But it's not here yet, and until it arrives, we shall just have to keep going as best we can.
So you do admit something went wrong?
I'm admitting nothing of the kind.
但我覺得佢哋有更多嘅醜聞，需要我哋逐一要去揭露。
咁就啱啦。最近有個女仔叫 Alice， 佢打嚟我哋報館嗰度報料。呢個女仔正正就喺呢間油公司度做 summer intern， 而且我聽到就係話佢最後同呢一間公司呢離開之前係搞到好唔愉快。
發生咩事？
我都唔 sure 啊！我哋知道佢喺間模特兒公司裏邊做 model， 不過我諗都係玩下嗰只啦。但係呢幾日你知唔知佢查到咩呢？佢住緊嗰間大廈呢，仲請食 Q 添喎。咧嗱，我仲同你攞張 application form 添啊！嗱，你睇下。
佢哋而家需要人咩？
份工啊係悶啲，不過你要記住，而家啲警察好忙嘅，所以而家越嚟越多人都要依賴啲保安公司去保護佢哋嘅人身安全。如果你覺得悶嘅，咪翻工時揾啲嘢做下咯。
The atmosphere was fabulous. 15 minutes prior to kick-off, the crowd absolutely bouncing. Failing to pick up all 3 points this afternoon for Newcastle United just does not bear worth thinking about really for the boss and going forwards, because 3 points would take them up into the top 4. That is where they want to be. And Newcastle United with early possession just outside their own penalty area early on. Certainly been a feature of them this season. Their appetite to play the ball out from the back. It's drawn some criticism, you could say, from many quarters, but it is certainly what the boss wants to do, the style he wants to implement on this very, very young side. Newcastle United with a throw-in on the right-hand side, taken short to Anderson. And Johnson just cuts it infield. All of this being played inside the Newcastle United half. Could be an opportunity now to feed the ball down the line with a bit more conviction. Opening 60 seconds of the game, and Newcastle are enjoying all the possession so far. They certainly want to bounce back from what happened in midweek in Europe. It was a result which was unexpected in many ways. Dented their hopes of going all the way in the Champions League, we know that. Second leg to come, of course, so plenty of potential for Newcastle.
This is Control. There's a man at the front door of East Block, south side. Can someone get there down now?
One or two rumours linking him to Spain, but the boss was very quick to really pour cold water on those and say he's not going anywhere at present. They've got the injury at the moment down on the far side. That is why players stopped just momentarily. Looks as though, well, it does look as though Piotr Kielinski is actually going to be okay to continue. He's up now, he's a little bit gingerly on his ankle, but we'll get the game going again. Just a little bit of a stuttered start, but Newcastle have taken the free kick quickly and they've worked it very well on the left-hand side, looking to make inroads. Got body forward in this attack, 3 inside the penalty area. How's the delivery? It's beyond almost everyone. It's slightly overcooked, in fact, by Drovsky. And Drovsky's attempted cross just dribbles out of play on the far side for a throw in. Newcastle will take the throw. Anderson just trying to push the line forward slightly. And the boss is right on the edge of his own technical area. Just 1 or 2 instructions to the player.
Hello?
喂，你係咪要用車啊？我到咗你 office 咯
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll be there.
I tried to show him the geographical evidence.
So what did he say?
He insisted it was all conjecture. The land has been contaminated to a degree that it poses a serious threat to public health. I strongly suggest that we shut the site down.
Well, how can he deny it? I mean, this proves this stuff's leaked to the surface.
I held up the USB for him to see. It was all I was asking.
I don't really see them as the bad guys, but they're obviously doing this in their own interest.
Well, they even offered to resume my employment, and with compensation for my cooperation.
A bribe?
A bonus. For someone who understands that sometimes difficult decisions need to be taken for the common good.
I thought the truth was in the interest of common good.
Well, I turned it down anyway. I don't want anything to do with this.
喎。喂，表弟。
喂，表哥，你仲喺公司嘅？好夜咯喎而家。
冇啊，咪又係跟緊油公司嗰單嘢咯。
我聽日要見黃太啊，但我知你同佢冇啱。
唉，黃太個人算係咁噶啦。雖然我同佢有啲拗撬，但係公平啲講句啊，佢又出錢又出力，就算間公司周轉不靈，都想辦法出去揾人投資，
為咩啫？佢為咗保住我哋員工嘅飯碗啫嘛。
黃太真係我哋嘅英雄。
而家得個咁嘅病，個仔又唔理佢，個女又唔理佢，仲當佢好似傻婆一樣咁看待。睇嚟我哋一定要諗個辦法點樣幫阿黃太先得啦。
我覺得我唔講啦，好攰啊。OK 啦，拜。
蒸隻咗，
你食咗藥未啊？
好難食，好中意食。
唔中意食都要食㗎。
好啊，我遲啲就嚟睇你啊。保重。佢以前個人咁風光，估唔到佢而家咁老到。
至少有你嚟睇佢啊！
佢啲仔女好耐冇嚟睇佢咩？
係得你一個成日嚟睇佢咋。我諗佢哋都識得孝順老人家嘅，但係各有各忙，都有自己家庭嘛。
自己阿媽都唔嚟睇下。
現實係咁悲哀㗎啦。而家我哋呢一輩後生，仲邊識得關懷長者啊？
咁樣唔 work 嘅喎。
點會唔 work 啫？你已經入咗去做 secure 啦，而家。
但係咁樣犯法嘅喎。
犯咩法啫？嗱，話俾你聽，我哋而家已經洗濕咗個頭，冇得再翻轉頭啦。
好啊，我盡諗辦法啦。
Elephant and Castle, where this train terminates. Change here.
Sorry.
那我幫你啊。
OK，
你一個人住啊？喂，得閒陪你啊。
街攞嚟㗎，咪食俾你咯。即刻同我躝啊！冇再俾我見到你啊！
喂，媽咪，冇嘢，我過嚟坐陣。聽日冇乜嘢啊，淨係想行開下見下你啊嘛，係咁多。Sure, no, that's fine. 今日唔得，it's okay. 揾日啦。OK，拜。
有咩事啊？
我留咗條鎖匙喺屋入面，而家等緊個開鎖落嚟。
唔使啦，跌咗喺出邊執到。
哇！真係唔該晒你啊！
喂，唔該，我想揾黃仲寧啊。我係照顧你媽咪嘅李姑娘啊。
哦，之前見過㗎啦，有咩幫到你啊？
可唔可以傾兩句啊？
啊哈
係關於你 inheritance 嘅。
，inheritance。
你媽咪咧早前有個舊同事嚟咗探佢啦，咁佢個舊同事咧就話你媽咪想揾佢做一批珠寶，咁就嚟送俾佢最錫嘅仔女。我諗你就係嗰位最錫嘅女女。
哦，係啊。
但係到目前為止咧，嗰位舊同事都未收到你媽咪嘅按金。咁但係以你阿媽咪嘅病情嚟講咧，佢都唔好意思打攪佢。咁所以他日如果你繼承你媽咪嘅產業嘅話，希望你都可以還翻晒啲按金俾嗰位舊同事啊！
梗係會啦，唔該晒喎。
係。
In times gone by, only the best warriors were chosen to guard the monarch, and to this day the Queen's Household Division enjoys the prestige that comes with such a position. Their uniforms were designed to inspire awe upon ceremonial occasions. The Household Division are of course serving soldiers and can be called on to perform military duties anywhere in the world.
黃太，我而家唔可以成日嚟睇你，你又唔識得自己照顧自己，咁我諗冇辦法啦，唯有送你去護老院啦，至少有人睇住你啊嘛。
嚟係邊個？行開啲，冇走啲嘢，離晒譜。
阿媽，
認唔認得我啊？我係你個女啊！阿媽，我嚟探你啊！你好嗎？阿媽。
There have been some vagrants hanging around. Don't let them sleep in the doorway. And watch out for kids. Don't let them trick you into letting them in.唔好成日大雞啦，OK？
What am I looking at here?
That girl, Alice, has been making notes. I think she's trying to figure out what she saw on the USB. That suggests she hasn't made a copy. However, it's only a matter of time before she puts two and two together.
Sometimes it's hard to know what the right course of action is. Maybe she was driven by personal loyalty, I don't know. In a way, taking that disc could be seen as a noble act. Well, the truth is, she didn't know what she heard at that meeting, but she did see that USB key, remember? If she goes to the press, even with the little that she does know, I'm certain they'll be able to uncover the truth. She must have known what was on that USB key, remember? If she goes to the press, even with the little that she does know, I'm certain they'll be able to uncover the truth.
Making unfounded allegations can only bring trouble.
We're reasonable people, Helen. We want to avoid bad publicity in any form.
The public can be squeamish about these things. Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
Remember, any bad publicity towards the nuclear industry hammers a nail in the coffin of the drive towards the only realistic solution there is to the world's energy crisis. Oh. We've got to think about the bigger picture.
Doesn't like where he is. No, he absolutely hates it. Why? Because the people in his course are like taking a lot of drugs. Just make yourself at home, as always. But drugs? What kind of drugs? Taxi or booze? Okay. One more, one more. Correct.
我唔知你做咗啲咩，但真係掂喎。佢哋嚟做咩？
無論點都好，佢哋都嚟咗啦。
其實黃太都算係咁啦，有兩個咁嘅仔女。
好啦，我唔打攪佢哋啦。
And now for a news update. 3 people have died and a further 6 are in a critical condition tonight in the small village of Witherby. A senior health department official said that all victims had showed signs of advanced radiation sickness.
I'm watching it now. Alice is going to definitely figure this out.
Which is why we have to act swiftly.
I see.
Our job is to secure our children's future. You do believe that, don't you?
Of course I do.
And so we can't let anybody jeopardise that, can we?
No.
You've been a loyal secretary for many years, Helen. Events have forced our hand. You know what needs to be done.
I've been round all the other temp agencies and no one wants to hire me.
Well, no more shoots till next week.
Look, is that offer of glamour work still available?
Absolutely. It pays really well. We can make start right now. That was sensational, Alice. There will be plenty more if you want.
呢條女仔兇到我咩？唔使鎖匙入到嚟啦。
咩啊？點解？
你過嚟先。
過嚟做咩啊？你講俾我聽先。
我留意咗呢幾日。
咩話？
我懷疑入咗你屋企啊！
咩啊？
細聲啲啦，唔該。我夜俾個開睇住你會安全啲。
你行開啲啊！
你明唔明啊？而家有人入咗你屋企啊！你自己睇之前嘅閉路電視。
Oh my god！ 就係佢。
佢哋已經成個鐘啦。
我影得佢啊！我先幾日撞到佢。
佢走咗，我哋盡快離開呢度啊！即刻啊！趁住佢仲喺你屋企嗰陣，唔知會喺邊度作屋你啊！快啲過嚟！把車牌出邊，嚟啊！
嚟緊啦，嚟緊，快啲啦
！About bloody time. What time do you call this?
你大姐喺度會比較安全。This is Alice. She'll be safe here for a while.
Safe from what?
個女人成個黑玫瑰咁，佢跟住你做乜嘢啊？
！Sorry，我真係好亂。
我頭先兜咗另外一條路，我肯定佢唔會再跟住我哋。
Will somebody please tell me what the hell is going on?
Catherine, this is Alice. Alice, this is Catherine. She's in trouble. 有 Catherine 喺度，你會冇事嘅。
Who was he? And what about her? Okay, keep me updated. And don't make this messier than it needs to be.
我開會時聽到啲嘢，我估呢啲嘢唔關我事，但係我幾個鐘頭之後要攞翻啲文件去 office。當我要離開嘅時候，我好似睇到啲嘢。我估唔到咁巧，嗰女人所講嗰隻 USB， 原來有晒所有證據。我唔係太清楚 USB 裏邊嘅內容，而我亦打算拎俾傳媒，但係佢哋一定知道係我攞咗隻 USB， 於是佢哋派人嚟攞返。
You know what I want? Well?
Hey!
Well, then we need to call the police.
我試過備案，冇用啊！
梗係冇用啦，而家人入咗你屋企。
I need evidence to connect the killer to the cover-up first, otherwise they'll just send someone else after me.
Can you remember anything else that you saw or heard?
Yes.
Names or places?
Not really. I wrote everything down, but it was all just bits and pieces. Besides, it's all back at the flat.
And you can't go back to your flat?
Well, 你唔可以，但我可以。不如你俾你條鎖匙俾我，
但佢好似喺架車度見到我。
都要報一報。
Poor sod.
It's everything right if you ask me.
No one deserves that.
Anyway, keep watching the screen. If you see her return, call me on my other mobile.
Is this a hidden camera?
Anyway, I gotta go. Got it. I'm coming back.
喂，你同個靚妹喺埋一齊，記得同你一齊揾啲料，一定要喺佢面前詐唔知，盡量喺佢口中有幾多料吐幾多料出嚟。OK？
All clear. Good.
瞓喺度嗰個應該係我。Thanks.
Anything? OK， 你做間公司叫咩名
Scox SCOX。
OK， 有個 website， 似一個普通公司嘅 website， 冇睇過 cover ups。SCOX chemical spillage. Recent chemical spillage.
What did you say the name of the village was?
It was Weatherton, or it was Withy something.
Witherby?
Yeah, that's it. How'd you know?
I do hope you're not thinking of backing out on this. You do know how important it is.
I need to know what we're doing is right.
Right. From childhood, people are conditioned with a set of moral values which most keep with them throughout their lives. But sometimes, just sometimes, a man of vision breaks through these to see the bigger picture, and only then can we really see what needs to be done and what sacrifices need to be made. I'm not asking you to understand what I'm doing, Helen. I'm simply asking you to trust me.
That's the place. I wonder why that geologist hasn't come forward. I mean, he must know about this.
Maybe he's afraid.
With good reason.
Man. I wrote it down somewhere.
We should contact him, see if he knows what's going on.
He worked for the Geological Studies Institute, I think. His name was Grant, something Grant. Grant.
There you go, Professor Gwennon. 呢個係佢哋 partner 嘅電話，打俾佢。
Isn't it the weekend?
Scientists always work weekends.
Okay then. My name is Alice. Someone is after me and someone else has been murdered.
It's not what it sounds like.
It seems pretty clear-cut to me. Lejonkoi.
No, well, yes, but you don't understand.
You see all this? It's here to protect us.
Yes, I know, yes.
Surveillance is a privilege. We have a duty to those we survey.
What address is this?
You should be ashamed of yourself. Hamsablo.
Look.
I'll go. She's here. She's got a gun.
Quick, outside.
No time. Let's use the building. Come with me.
Which way do we go? Go upstairs.
Where are you going?
Go to the store and come in this way.
Damn it. Catherine 오늘 어디야?
唔係應該入到啊？
You don't have to do this. We can come to an arrangement.
Sorry, it doesn't work that way. Excuse me for a second. Yes. Okay. Hold on. It's for you.
Hello? It's Helen. I've called him off.
So you were the one that sent out the contract on me?
It went further than I expected, but it's finished now.
Am I supposed to thank you?
No. I've been stupid, but I've come to my senses. I'm going to do what needs to be done.
You're off the hook. But I don't leave witnesses behind. Forget my face. Understand?
發生咩事？
我唔 sure， 但我諗我哋 OK。Catherine!
Thank God you're all right. I just saw her running down the stairs. I thought I was too late. We did well today.
睇你講唔入喎。
The police did their best, but the CPS was instructed from higher up not to press charges.
Higher up?
The deaths were blamed on a mystery virus, and Kent took early retirement.
你話死未？
Not happy about it either. 佢哋話要顧全大局喎。
人命唔重要咩？
咪係咯。
有冇睇新聞啊？
有啊。
咁個女仔點算啊？
唔知啊。無論點都好，佢搞成咁，始終我都有啲責任。佢無辜。
你都係想救佢啫。
都應該咯。但係點同差佬講？
嗱，冇人就叫你咁老實嘅。嗱，一係咁啦，我知點做啦。一嚟 send 晒 file 俾我先好冇？
好啊。
Hi。
你好。
你好鍾意睇我咩？雖然你救我，但我仲可以審你咩？
對唔住啊。
對唔住咩啊？
我裝你咯。
仲想睇咩啊？以後只有我話 OK 你先可以。
冇問題。
Do you hear about superfusion?
Yes, I've heard about it.
It's being hailed as the savior of the world's energy problems. Uses household garbage, and, best part, it's eco-friendly.
People are saying it will abolish third world starvation and disease.
See, there are a lot of people with a vested interest in things staying exactly as they are.
So why have you called me?
At tomorrow's energy conference, an historic deal will be done, allowing superfusion to go ahead. None of it would be possible without your old boss, the Energy Minister, David Kent, who's worked for years to broker the deal.
Your organization cannot be seen to openly oppose it.
Yes, that's why our executive board have voted publicly for it. But sometimes a yes vote does not mean yes.
I see.
Can you make problems go away?
Yes. But this one will be expensive.
Just open the package.
點啊？
做啲咩嚟啊？
冇啊，咪琴日喺 YouTube 度開個 account，跟住 upload 你俾我啲片 call 個差佬熱線，咪話喺網上見到你啲片就係咁咯。
就咁簡單？
唉，講起上嚟我哋都利用條女係嘛？喺道義上冇理由唔理佢嘅。喂，講起上嚟仲有冇聯絡佢啊？
有啊，但係同傾咗一陣 感覺好似唔係好舒服，但係都冇諗住再同佢做朋友啦。今個女仔太自我中心啦，都唔識得尊重人嘅。
算啦，呢個世界冇話咩都你贏晒嘅係咪？
喂，爭你冇條命喎，幫你揾咗咁多料，打俾阿聲啦你。
多謝你唔少啦，咁好大歉。而家我好忙啊，
幾請我食飯啊？
你好肚餓咩？就而家啦，嚟啊！
This is a major blow to the superfusion project, and some are even saying that it has put the project back 10 years or more.
Mr. Kent, were you by your brother's side when he died?
Yes.
總結咗成件事嘅經歷，我哋所做嘅嘢都唔係徒勞無功嘅。正如一個壞咗嘅蘋果，喺表面睇好似冇乜嘢，但係始終抌咗佢都係一件好事嚟嘅。